Hello there, Aries. Welcome to Dragon Tail Tarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your reading for the full moon of April 2021. That will be a super moon. It is the pink moon. That is the what the full moon of April is called, and it will be in the sign of deep, passionate, intense, and mysterious Scorpio. So it definitely will be a strong, emotional, and deeply healing and investigative moon energy. That will be with us on April 26, 2021 at 11:32 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So check your personal time zone to check in on visibility for it, because supermoons are a little closer. They exert a little more gravitational influence and pull on the earth, so they are more intense. They really do bring our feelings even more up to the surface, and that is why that full moon will be much more intense than usual, and in a very intense sign as well. Scorpio is always about getting deep into the heart of things and really pulling back the layers to reveal those deep truths and get to that personal deep healing. So Aries, let's go ahead and see what we've got for you coming up in the cards. This full moon will of course affect your universal Scorpio house, so I would say that it hits you very much in that personal center. I mean, you will be feeling it maybe even a little stronger than most people. Aries and Scorpio do have a long old association astrologically as well, because Aries and Scorpio both traditionally in the old days were ruled by the planet Mars. So you do share that old historical rulership planet connection. So Aries, as always, these are general readings. They're not going to resonate with every one of you out there. Please take what makes sense to you and leave the rest behind. And if you are interested in a personal reading with me, would like any information on the card decks that I use in my readings, or would like to make a donation to the channel, all those links and information are down below in the description box. So let's go ahead and see what we've got for you. I'm going to be doing a past, present, future layout with the Moonology. We're going to clarify with our Queen of the Moon deck, and I'm going to also throw some tarot on there, and this will be for the past, present, future full moon lunar cycle. So these last about 28 to 30 days in between, from full moon to full moon. Dear angels, divine beings of light, guardians, and ancestors, please show us what we have for Aries coming up for this full moon in Scorpio, our pink super moon of April 2021, please. Very nice. That's actually a very nice outcome there. So we're starting out, Aries, with adjustments are required. That is what you've been experiencing over this last 30 days. Fine-tuning things, bringing things back up for review, adjusting things before you come to any conclusions or final outcomes. You might have been kind of tweaking things at work or school if you're studying something, adjusting things in your romantic life or your friend life, making sure that you've communicated well, addressing things if there's been miscommunications, all that kind of energy over this last 30-day cycle. Our last full moon was in Libra, so that was the polarity of you. So I could absolutely see that having triggered some need for adjustments. And clarifying, ooh, we have the wisdom card coming up on top of that. And I really do, I've been saying this in your readings for a little while, Aries, as I really do feel like a lot of my little rams out there, you've been leveling up quite a lot in your wisdom and your maturity, your knowledge, your understanding. And I really do feel that you taking the time to make these adjustments, to do this fine-tuning, has really led you to a greater path of wisdom. In the center, what you will be experiencing, look at that, we've got the new moon in Libra. So we just experienced, like I said, that full moon in Libra last month. So I think that this is still influencing you quite a bit. You've really come to a new understanding of relationship patterns and cycles, finding, ways to compromise with people, work together so that everybody gets what they need. And, this is a new romantic cycle beginning, new friendship cycles beginning. That's what I feel with this. And it's a really nice energy. It feels like you've really grown and learned, and you're stepping into some good new relationship patterns and habits. We just want to stick together a little bit tonight. All right, so we've got the focus card coming up on that. Yes, that has been your focus. Sorry, I just had to sneeze there, Aries. So on top of this, yes, laser-like focus. And I would say that to me, the energy of the full moon in Scorpio, which is what these two cards are for, is a very focused energy. So not only are these new relationship dynamics, new friendship dynamics coming around full circle and beginning, but you're also very focused on them. You're focused on having maybe fresh new energy. Maybe you've, cleared out some negative old circle of friends that weren't supportive to you, and now it's like you're very focused on connecting with people from your soul tribe, people that really understand you without you having to explain yourself constantly to them, people that just really get it, and you have this natural feeling of balance. And you may as well, even if it's not to do with relationships or friendships, Aries, you may be focused on your own personal balance and really having a good balanced cycle routine in life. On our outcome, we do have the full moon in Gemini, full moon energy of Gemini, with the answers are coming. The answers you need, the information, the communication that you need is on the way. So I would say that over this next 30 days, as we move through this lunar cycle of the full moon in Scorpio, you will be getting the information you seek. Funny enough to me, Scorpio is a sign that asks a lot of questions. They do a lot of research. They get the answers. They get the information that they need. That may be very much part of your focus. And look at this. Yes, surrender. Aries, don't worry. Don't worry about when that information or those answers are coming. You got to trust and surrender to the divine that those answers will come in their due course, in their due timing. So let's get into your tarot. We're going to do the same layout, guys. We're going to do past, present, future. Just going to lay them right on top of these moon cards. So let's see what the tarot has in store for you here. Ooh, nice. Very nice. Oh my goodness. So check this out. Look at this with this Ace of Swords on top of this past cycle. Adjustments required, gaining in wisdom, gaining in mental clarity here, Aries. I feel like you've really leveled up in some way. You have pulled back the veil, pulled back the layers. You know your mind a lot better with this card coming through. I feel like you really understand a lot of things that felt cloudy or confusing in the past here. Oh my goodness, this is some beautiful energy, Aries. The Star card on top of that, you have really started to realize it's like, even if you haven't started the journey yet, even if it's still taking a little time to get there, this to me is liberation. It's Aquarius energy. Ace of Swords is also very strong Aquarius energy because it's that ultimate kind of air sign energy. So wow, big time Aquarius feeling coming through here for you, Aries, which is liberation, freedom, personal movement, growth, hopes and dreams coming true, an end to challenging times. And so I just feel like you've cleared something, you've surmounted something, you've gained in wisdom, you've gone up a level, you're really starting to see the future coming through. Right in the center, the current energy of the full moon in Scorpio, on top of this new moon in Libra, the focus card, we have the Two of Wands. So this is new doors opening, new growth, new decisions, powerful new opportunities coming through. Yet again, like I said, there is a focus on relationship and partnership. And many times, not always, but a lot of the time in that Two of Wands, we are embarking on something with someone else, or there's somebody else that helps us to open up that door of opportunity. Sometimes it's a choice too. It's like, okay, do I want option number one, option number two? Is there a way I can balance between the two if I kind of want both? That's that energy. But it is your energy, Aries. The Two of Wands is a very Aries card. It's all about new beginnings, vitality returning, bold, ambitious choices. And look at that, ooh, with the King of Pentacles. So this brings in some nice earthy energy. So this adventure, this new opportunity, or these doors opening up, you might be doing that with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, because this is a very strong earthy card. most strongly aligned to me with Taurus, but it could be any earth sign or just somebody that has those earthy qualities of practicality, stability. They're there for you. They're somebody you know that you can rely on. So this is a nice, nice feeling. And if it's not somebody else you're working with, Aries, you're embodying this feeling of like, look, I'm determined. I have the resources available to me. I know I can do this. So there's a really nice, feeling of not only knowing where you want to go, but knowing that you do have what it takes to get there. And check this out. This makes me so happy. Look at what we've got in the outcome over this next 30 days as the Scorpio full moon works its magic on top of the Gemini full moon, the surrender card. We have the star again, Aries. Look at that. Yes. So extra Aquarian energy on this. I feel like there's just such a feeling of positive changes that are coming in that are bringing a lot of ends to difficulty. A lot of the challenging times that you've been facing down really starting to lift. You're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. And this is a beautiful pattern. I would say, Aries, I've started to see this coming through in your readings lately, both in my pre-recorded readings and in my lives. Oh my goodness. This is beautiful. Look at this. On top of the star, we've got the Two of Cups, Aries. This is like a dream relationship or connection coming through. So Aries, if you're single, you may be very well meeting somebody. Could be an Aquarius, could be an earth sign, could be a water person, especially like a Pisces. But what I feel is like, or if this is somebody that's already in your life, it's like you start to get the communication you start to get what it is that you need, but it happens through surrendering to spirit and not pushing the river. It comes to you very, very naturally if you do that. On the bottom, we have the Strength card. So to me, that's some Leo energy. Again, it's like it gives you that feeling of I have the ability, I have the strength, and it is a card of balance. Strength card is definitely a card of balance between our physical manifestation and our spiritual inner work. And on the bottom, oh, I love to see it, Ten of Swords. Whew! End of difficult cycles of anxiety, frustration, sleepless nights, all of that, coming to a close, coming to completion. I gotta say, Aries, this is an incredibly positive read. There are no challenging or difficult cards in this reading at all. This is beautiful. It truly is. The star card coming out twice, and we only pulled, 6 cards out of the tarot and looked at 2 underneath. So, when that doubles up like that, it just feels super, super positive. Keep your chin up. If things have been really hard lately, Aries, don't let that get to you. This is really coming through and saying, look, Aries, the sun is coming out, or the stars are coming out, right? The wishes and dreams and the hopes have the chance of being fulfilled here in this month cycle, starting with this beautiful supermoon in Scorpio. So let's get an affirmation on this with our Making Magic cards. Protection, very nice. So that is our beautiful symbol of protection there for you, Aries. Strong protective magic for the family and the home. So remember, if you've been feeling kind of vulnerable or a little bit nervous or scared, this is really coming through and say you are personally protected. Reach out to your spirits, your guides, your angels. Ask them for that extra protection as well. But I think you're doing pretty darn good here with this lunar cycle, Aries. Absolutely awesome reading. I hope that this resonated with you. And if you have not yet done so, please do hit that subscribe button on your way out. Join the Dragon family. We'd love to have you. And I will see you in the future soon. Take care.